Good morning, students. Welcome back to online class. How are you, students? I hope you all are fine and safe by the grace of God. Students, in the last class, what topics we discussed? Have you remember? Very good. We discussed about important Indian mountains. Is it important? Indian mountains. Before that, we discussed about who found India and what are the national things. Okay, these are the things we learned. In the beginning of this class, we can recollect few important points about previous class portion. Okay, first of all, I am going to ask one question. Who found India? Who found India? Vasco da Gama found India. Who was Vasco da Gama? He was one of the Portuguese explorers. Okay, one of the Portuguese explorers. Then, India is a subcontinent, is it? Why India called continent? Because of India's good infrastructure, is it? Natural vegetations are there, mineral resources are there, human resources are there, good climate is there, then good rainfall is there, monsoon wind is there. So because of that, and also India is a vast country, so India is called a subcontinent. Okay. Then the next question, some of the countries are a part of Indian continent, is it? Which are the countries? Pakistan, Myanmar, Bangladesh, Nepal, Bhutan and Sri Lanka, is it? Then which is the first populous country in the world? China. Okay, China is the first populous country in the world. Which is the second populous country in the world? That is our country. India is the second populous country in the world. Okay. Then, how many? India's population is 1.38 billion. 1.38 billion. Okay. Then, which is our national language? Hindi. Hindi is our national language. The official languages are Hindi and English. Is it? Then many religions are there in India. Christianity, Hinduism, then Islam, Sikhism, Buddhism, Jainism. These are the major religion in India. Then we learned about tiger is our national animal. Then national bird is peacock. National fruit is mango. National anthem Janaganamana. National song Vande Mataram. National sport hockey. Is it? These are the things we learned in the previous class. Then next we learned about the Indian mountains. Okay, Indian mountains. There are 7 major Indian mountains are there. Is it? What are the 7 major Indian mountains? Himalaya, Aravalli, Eastern Ghats, Nilgiri, Sivalik, Vindhya and Satpura. Is it? These are the 7 major mountains in India, and also some other important mountains also we learned in the previous class. They are Western Ghats, Karakoram, Ladakh, Saskar, Patkai Hill, Pamirnat, Hindukis, etc. Is it? These all things we learned in the previous class. And also I gave some map works. I hope you done that map works also. Students, day-to-day map works you have to do clearly and keep that particular map works in the file. After that you have to submit. Okay. Okay, students. Now let us come forward to today's class. Okay. Today also we will discuss about our nation. Okay. In the previous class, we discussed about important mountains in India. Today's class, we are going to discuss about India's main rivers. Okay. The rivers of India play an important role in the lives of the Indian people. The river system provides irrigation, potable water, cheap transportation, electricity, and also the river system provide lives of large number of people all over the country. Okay. Then and also the Indian rivers are classified into two types. They are Himalayan rivers and peninsular rivers. Okay, the Indian rivers are classified into two types. They are Himalayan rivers and peninsular rivers. Okay, the Himalayan rivers are Ganga, Indus and Brahmaputra. Himalayan rivers are Ganga, Indus and Brahmaputra, and the peninsular rivers are Narmada, Tapti, Mahi, Sabarmati, Luni, Kaveri, Krishna, Godavari and Mahanadi. Okay, now now I will explain each rivers one by one. Okay, first of all we have to learn the Himalayan rivers. Okay, the first branch Himalayan rivers. Okay, which are the Himalayan rivers? Ganga, Indus and Brahmaputra. Okay, Indus, Ganga and Brahmaputra. Now listen here. The first one is river Indus. The first one is river Indus. Okay, it is the Himalayan river. Indus is the Himalayan river, and this Indus river is the largest river in the world. Which is the largest river in the world? Indus. Okay, then the Indus river originates from the northern slopes of Highlas range in Tibet near Manosarovar Lake. Okay, this Indus river is originate from the northern slopes of Kailas range. Northern slopes of Kailas range, that is one of the mountain range. It is in Tibet. This Kailas range is in Tibet near Manosarovar Lake. Okay, the Kailas range is nearby the Manosarovar Lake. From there, the Indus river was originate. Okay, then this Indus river has 5 major tributaries. Okay, 5 major tributaries are there in Indus river. Then the second one is river Ganga. The second one is river Ganga. The river Ganga is originates in Gangotri glaciers in Uttarakhand state. River Ganga is originates in Uttarakhand state. There are 7 major tributaries are there in river Ganga. Okay, there are 7 major tributaries are there in river Ganga. Okay, now just you see the map. This is river Ganga. Okay, this river Ganga is originate from the Uttarakhand state. Okay, Uttarakhand state, Gangotri glacier, that is situated in Uttarakhand state. Okay, then the next one is the Brahmaputra river. The next one is the Brahmaputra river. Brahmaputra river is originates from the glaciers of the Kailas range in Tibet. That means the same area. It has 4 major tributaries. The Ganga and Brahmaputra rivers are originate from the same area in Tibet. This Brahmaputra river is originate one of the glaciers nearby Kailas range in Tibet, and also this Brahmaputra river has 4 major tributaries. Just you see the map, students. This is Brahmaputra river. It originates from Kailas range nearby Tibet. Okay, then these are the Himalayan rivers. Okay, which are the Himalayan rivers? Indus, Ganga and Brahmaputra. Okay, then next I am going to teach about the peninsular rivers. Peninsular rivers are Mahanadi, Kaveri, Godavari, Krishna, Narmada and Tapti. Which are the peninsular rivers? Mahanadi, Kaveri, Godavari, Krishna, Narmada and Tapti. Okay, just you listen, students. The peninsular rivers are divided into 2 types. They are west flowing rivers and east flowing rivers. Peninsular rivers are divided into 2 categories. Okay, they are west flowing rivers and east flowing rivers. Okay, west flowing rivers are Narmada, Tapti, Mahi, Sabarmati and Luni. Okay. Then the east flowing rivers are Kaveri, Krishna, Godavari and Mahanadi. Can you clear, students? Now, first of all, I am going to explain the west flowing rivers. Okay. The first one is Narmada. The first river is Narmada. River Narmada. River Narmada is rises from the state of Madhya Pradesh. River Narmada, it is originated from the state of Madhya Pradesh. This river Narmada has four tributaries. How many tributaries? Four tributaries are there in Narmada river. Okay. Then just you see this picture. This is river Narmada. It's originate from Madhya Pradesh. Okay, it's originate from Madhya Pradesh. Then the next one is the river Tapti. Okay, river Tapti. This river Tapti also originated from the state of Madhya Pradesh. River Narmada originated from Madhya Pradesh. Likewise, river Tapti also originate from Madhya Pradesh. Students, just you see the picture. This is river Tapti. Okay, this is river Tapti. The river Tapti is originate from Madhya Pradesh. This river Tapti has three major tributaries. River Tapti has three major tributaries. Okay. Then the next one is the Sabarmati. River Sabarmati. Sabarmati river is originate from the Aravalli mountain. Sabarmati river is originated from the Aravalli mountain. Okay, it is in the state of Rajasthan. Aravalli mountain is in the state of Rajasthan. Okay, just you see the map, students. From here mentioned the Sabarmati river. This Sabarmati river is originate from Aravalli mountain. Aravalli mountain. In the previous class we learnt about Aravalli mountain. Is it? It is nearby the border of Thar desert in Rajasthan. Is it? From this Aravalli mountain, the Sabarmati river was originated. The Aravalli mountain is situated in Rajasthan. Okay. Then this Sabarmati river has six major tributaries. How many tributaries are there in Sabarmati? Six major tributaries. Okay. Then the next one is the Mahi. Okay. Next one is the Mahi. Mahi river is originates from Western Ghats in the state of Maharashtra. Western Ghats from Maharashtra to Kanyakumari, Western Ghats are there. Is it the continuous mountain range? Western Ghats is the continuous mountain range. From Western Ghats in the state of Maharashtra, the Mahanadi river was originated. Okay, Mahanadi river has five major tributaries. It has five major tributaries. Okay, then the next one is the Luni river. Luni river. Luni river also the west flowing river. This Luni river originated from Aravalli range. Like Mahi river, Luni river also originated from Aravalli range. This Luni river has five major tributaries. Five major tributaries. Okay. These are the west flowing rivers. Which are the west flowing rivers, students? Narmada, Tapti, Mahi, Sabarmati, Luni. Just you see this map. Here all the west flowing rivers given. Narmada, Tapti, Mahi, Sabarmati and Luni. Okay. Then the next branch is the east flowing rivers. Okay. The next branch is the east flowing rivers. East flowing rivers are Mahanadi, Godavari, Krishna and Kaveri. Which are east flowing rivers? Mahanadi, Godavari, Krishna and Kaveri. Okay. First of all, I am going to explain about the first east flowing river, Mahanadi. Okay. River Mahanadi is originate from the district of Chhattisgarh. Okay, now just you see this map, students. River Mahanadi, this is river Mahanadi. River Mahanadi is originate from the district of Chhattisgarh. And this particular river is flow through Odisha. It originates from the district of originate from Chhattisgarh and the flow through Odisha. Okay. Then there are four major tributaries in the river Mahanadi. How many tributaries are there in the river Mahanadi? There are four. Okay. Students, Mahanadi is originate from Chhattisgarh and it flow through Odisha. Okay, it flow through Odisha. There are four major tributaries in river Mahanadi. Okay. Then the next one is the Godavari. Next river is river Godavari. Godavari is the longest river, longest peninsular river in India. Godavari is the longest peninsular river in India. It originates from Western Ghats in Maharashtra. Godavari river originates from Western Ghats in Maharashtra. There are 6 major tributaries are there. In Godavari, 6 major tributaries are there. Okay. Then the next one is the Krishna river. River Krishna is the second largest west flowing river in peninsular India. Krishna is the second largest west flowing river. Which is the first longest west flowing river? Godavari. Krishna is the second largest west flowing river in peninsular India. This river is originated from Mahabaleshwar, that is in the Western Ghats of Maharashtra. Krishna river is originated from Mahabaleshwar. Mahabaleshwar is situated in Maharashtra state. Okay, in the side of Western Ghats. Then the last one is river Kaveri. Last one is river Kaveri. This river is originated from Kadagu hills of Karnataka. Kaveri river is originated from Kadagu hills of Karnataka. Okay. River Kaveri has many major tributaries. River Kaveri also has many major tributaries. Okay. Can you clear, students? Can you clear? Shall we recall the points? Students, today's class we learned about some of the important rivers in India. Is it? There are two branches in Indian rivers, Himalayan rivers and peninsular rivers. Is it? What are Himalayan rivers? Very good. Himalayan rivers are Indus, Ganga and Brahmaputra. The first one is Indus. Okay, just you see this map. The blue color mention the river Indus. Okay, you have to draw this map. Okay, river Indus. Okay, river Indus. This river Indus is originated from the northern slopes of Kailash range. Okay, northern slopes of Kailash range. Okay, how many tributaries are there in Indus river? 5 major tributaries. Okay, then the second Himalayan mountain is the Ganga river. River Ganga is originate in Gangotri glaciers in Uttarakhand state. Just you see the map, students. This is the Ganga river, Ganga map. This river Ganga is originate in one of the Gangotri glaciers, that is in Uttarakhand state. 7 major tributaries are there. The next one is the Brahmaputra river. Brahmaputra river originate from the glaciers of Kailash range in Tibet. It has 4 major tributaries. Just you see the map. This is river Brahmaputra. Okay. Then next we learned about the peninsular rivers. Is it? Which are peninsular rivers? Have you remember? Very good. Narmada, Tapti, Mahi, Sabarmati, Kaveri, Krishna, Godavari and Mahanadi. Okay, these are peninsular rivers. These peninsular rivers have 2 branches. Is it? Which are the 2 branches? Very good. West flowing rivers and east flowing rivers. Okay, west flowing rivers and east flowing rivers. Which are west flowing rivers? Narmada, Tapti, Mahi, Sabarmati and Luni. These are west flowing rivers. Which are east flowing rivers? Kaveri, Krishna, Godavari and Mahanadi. These are east flowing rivers. Okay, now just you see the map. This is river Narmada. Okay, this is river Narmada. This river Narmada is originates from the state of Madhya Pradesh. Okay, it has 4 tributaries. Then just you see the next map. This is river Tapti map. This river Tapti is originates from the same state. That means in the Madhya Pradesh. It has 3 major tributaries. Then next map. Just you see the next map. Here river Sabarmati is there. Is it river Sabarmati is there? This river Sabarmati is originate from Aravalli mountain. Where is Aravalli mountain? Aravalli mountain is situated in Rajasthan. Is it in the state of Rajasthan? This Sabarmati river is originated from this Aravalli mountain. Sabarmati river has 6 major tributaries. Okay. Then just you see the next, the same map, next place, next river, Mahi river, river Mahi. Okay. River Mahi, it originates from Western Ghats in the state of Maharashtra. Okay, this river has 5 major tributaries. Then the next, the same map you have to see Luni river. Okay, Luni river. Luni river also originates from Aravalli range. Okay, Rajasthan, in the state of Rajasthan. Just you see the Luni river, it originates from the same Aravalli range in Rajasthan. It has 5 major tributaries. Okay, then next we learned about the east flowing rivers. Is it? Next we learned about the east flowing rivers. Which are east flowing rivers? Very good. Mahanadi, Godavari, Krishna and Kaveri. Is it? First we learned about the Mahanadi river. Is it? Just you see this picture map. This is river Mahanadi. This river is originate from the district of this Mahanadi river is originate Chhattisgarh and it flow through Odisha. Okay, it flow through Odisha. 4 major tributaries are there in Mahanadi. Okay, then next you see that map. This is river Godavari map. Okay, this is river Godavari. Godavari is originate from the Western Ghats in Maharashtra. Godavari originates from Western Ghats in Maharashtra state. Okay, there are 6 major tributaries are there in Godavari river. Okay, then the next one is Krishna. River Krishna is the second largest west flowing river. Which is the first longest river? Godavari. Godavari is the first longest river. Then Krishna is the second largest west flowing river in peninsular India. This river is originated from Mahabaleshwar, that is in Western Ghats of Maharashtra. Then the last one is river Kaveri. Just you see this map, river Kaveri. This river is originated from Kadagu hills of Karnataka. River Kaveri is originated from Kadagu hills of Karnataka. This river also has many major tributaries. Okay, these are the things we learned in this class. Just you see the next map. Just you see the next map, students. Here all the rivers are given. Okay, here all the rivers are given. All the rivers are given. You have to do these all maps. Okay, you have to do separate maps. In one map you have to do Kaveri, Krishna, Godavari and Mahanadi. Okay, east flowing rivers you have to do one map. You have to buy more India outline map and each map you have to do. First you do east flowing rivers, peninsular rivers, east flowing rivers. This Kaveri, Krishna, Godavari and Mahanadi are east flowing rivers. Okay, just you see the map, students. Kaveri, Krishna, Godavari, Mahanadi. These 4 rivers you have to do. These are east flowing rivers. Okay, then in the next map you have to do west flowing rivers. Okay, in the next map you have to do west flowing rivers. Just you see the map. Just you see the map. West flowing rivers: Narmada, Tapti, Mahi, Sabarmati and Luni. Okay. In this map, Godavari, Krishna also given, Ganga, that no need to do. Second map you have to do west flowing rivers, that is Narmada, Tapti, Mahi, Sabarmati and Luni. Okay. Then the next map you have to do Himalayan rivers. Himalayan rivers. Just you see this map. Himalayan rivers are Ganga, Indus and Brahmaputra. Ganga, Indus, Brahmaputra. That three rivers are Himalayan rivers. Okay. You do three maps. The first map, east flowing rivers Kaveri, Krishna, Godavari and Mahanadi. The second map you have to do west flowing rivers Narmada, Tapti, Mahi, Sabarmati, Luni. Then the third map you have to do Himalayan rivers. They are Ganga, Indus and Brahmaputra. Okay, Ganga, Indus and Brahmaputra. Okay, you have to do these all maps and keep the file. After that you have to submit. Okay students, we will meet the next class. Thank you.